Jim, we've welcomed Dylan McGeouch to the club on a short-term deal. And what does the midfielder bring to us, and why we decided to bring him in now?
I think the one thing that he brings to us is his experience. It's well documented, the injury list that we have. So it seems to keep increasing week by week. So it's more about getting the body available for us. Like I say, the experience that he'll bring to the team. There's a lot of young boys in the squad. And certainly with his experience, he'll be able to help bring them along. He's one that we've been looking at for a number of weeks, potentially months. And like I say, that he's come in as a free agent, so that means he's available to play straight away. But the desire that Dylan had shown whenever we'd started our conversations with him was something that struck me straight away, of the type of person that he is. And, it's potentially could have hung fire to see what came available in January, but he was quite happy at what we had discussed with him. He was happy at what we put forward, and he's delighted to be here, and he's looking forward to getting started. And like I say, it's another body for us to choose from with the increasing injury list that we have, and the boys are probably no closer to returning. So it gives us that wee bit of experience, but also, like I say, he's a quality player, and one that we're looking forward to seeing on the pitch as soon as possible.
Yeah, the experience is incredible. When you look at spells at Rangers, spells at Celtic, Scottish Cup at Hibs, captain at Forest Green, playing for Carlisle and Sunderland. You really bring a player with that experience into the club is another real plus.
Yeah, it is. And he's still young enough too. I think that's the main thing. I think with the experience in there with the likes of Stevie O'Donnell and Patrick, Matty Clark, and obviously the skipper Sean, it'll be really beneficial for the whole group. I think certainly be beneficial for the younger boys to come in and learn off, and it's probably the one thing that's impressed me most with him is his desire to help the younger boys in and around the squad. The standards that he'll bring to, it's one thing that we've harped on about from day one, is having a certain standard. Listen, we've been disappointed with how some results have went this year, but ultimately when we can't put a team out, the same team out 2 weeks running, you get that inconsistency. So hopefully we're bringing Dylan in. You'll have, like I say, that experience in the middle of the park, but also the quality and control that he'll have on the ball, similar to Patrick. That he'll maybe get cool, calm heads around him, and he's looking forward to getting started, and we're certainly excited. We're probably disappointed now that we've no game at the weekend, but that allows time for Dylan to get settled in with the squad. He'll meet the players this evening, and we welcome him to the football club, and we're excited to get him going.
Yeah, and it sounds like he's ready to go straight away, which for a player who left the club in the summer and now a couple months in the season hasn't picked up a club is really important and impressive that he's really hit the ground running.
Yes, listen, he's been in with the PFA. They had a 68-week program with players that were out of contract. He's also been in training with East Kilbride. His good friends there, and he was keeping himself ticking over and making sure that he was game ready. As he said himself, he can do all the training he wants in the gym, but not being around a football environment, that means you're playing catch up. So he's looked after himself away from the place, waiting for an opportunity and a chance. We're only too glad that we were able to offer them that. And like I say, we're looking forward to get them in around the boys, and we look forward to being available on a Sky Blue shirt.
Yeah, and just finally, we've had a good boost this weekend with the wins in the Cup and in the league, but to be able to bring a player in of this calibre off the back of that, so no game next week to keep it going, but another really nice boost into the club.
Yeah, it was a really difficult week. We had a home game at Newington in the Cup. We win 3-0. Obviously, we're now into the quarterfinals, a home tie to Lauren to look forward to. We're in a semi-final at home to Cliftonville as well to look forward to as well at the end of the month. And then obviously we followed that up with a 3-2 win at Bangor on Saturday. It was a bit nervy, I'm not going to lie. We were in control at 2-0 and then we made it a wee bit difficult for ourselves. But to be fair, as it said on Saturday, the boys showed real character, desire to not let their heads drop at 2 each, and they kept going and going. Like I say, Matty Clark puts a cross in out of nothing, and success thankfully was in the right place at the right time to be very clinical for us and get us the 3-2 win, and that'll do the boys' confidence the world of good. 2 wins on the bounce, clean sheet in the Cup at home. So it gives us something, it gives us a platform to build on for Crusaders next week. And it's now about us getting everybody regrouped, trying to get a few bodies back, a few bodies recovered even from Saturday, And then obviously now we have the addition of Dylan to choose from as well. So no, it's been a good week for us. But we'll not rest there. We need to make sure that we're ready for what Challenge Crusaders is going to throw at us next Saturday, and we'll certainly be ready for it.